Hello, and welcome back to Explain the Charts. Today is May 9th, 2025, and we're taking a close look at Google, ticker symbol Google. There's a lot happening right now, so we're going to analyze both recent news and the charts to see what they tell us. First, let's talk about the news. Reports indicate Apple is considering integrating AI-powered search into Safari, potentially replacing Google as the default search engine. This news sent Google's stock tumbling, raising concerns about its future dominance in the search market. However, it's not all bad news for Google. They recently reported strong Q1 2025 earnings, driven by advertising revenue and advancements in AI. So, is this a buying opportunity, or are there more declines ahead? Let's get into it. Now, we will begin analyzing the chart data and what it says about the future of Google stock. But first, let's take a look at the one-day chart. This is a broad overview of the longer trends of the stock. Looking at the daily chart, we can see considerable volatility over the past several months. We've seen the price go from around 140 to nearly 200, and then a subsequent drop. Let's take a closer look at what might be driving these changes. I'm going to narrow our focus to look at some specific time periods to look for support and resistance levels. Here, in April 2025, we see a significant drop followed by a huge upward swing and then another drop shortly after. This could be related to the news of Apple's AI search plans and then a potential rebound as investors digested Google's counterarguments and earnings reports. The 140 to 145 levels seem to be a level of support as well. Now, let's look at a more recent time frame to analyze current trends. There's been some choppiness lately with the one-day chart, so now, let's switch to the one-hour chart to get a closer look at recent price action. This will give us a better sense of short-term trends and potential entry/exit points. Here, on the one-hour chart, we can see Google stock had a massive drop around May 7th, but has been gradually gaining back some ground. With the recent Apple news and the possibility of this being a long-term battle for search dominance, it's tough to say if Google can go higher short-term, but it seems unlikely to fall too much further in the short term. It's currently trading at around 154. A break above 156 could signal a bullish move towards the 160 level. However, failure to hold 154 could see it test the 152 support again. For more short-term trading opportunities, let's switch to the 15-minute chart. I'm going to hone in on the most recent data to look for patterns and key levels. Okay, so looking at the 15-minute chart data, the stock has been mostly trading sideways around the $154 range on May 8th. On the 15-minute chart, we can see there's pretty strong resistance around 155 and support around 153. If those levels are broken, we could see a lot more volatility. So, to recap, in the short term, the key price levels to watch are 153 and 155. A break above 155 would be bullish, and a break below 153 would be bearish. Longer term, the situation is more uncertain. The battle for search dominance between Google and Apple will likely play out over the next several months. Keep an eye on news related to AI search and any partnerships Apple might be forming. For now, my unbiased prediction is that Google will likely trade in the range of 150 to 160 over the next couple of months, with a higher probability if they announce any breakthroughs in their AI technology to compete with other AI competitors.